Hello everyone, welcome to my little corner. My name is JP and it's time for another haul video for the month of October 2015. As I have said from the previous month, October is one of my favorite months of the year just because it's my birthday month, and also there's a lot of book releases that is happening always in October, and this year it's no exception. I got a ton of books to show to you guys, and also again some comics and some mangas that I got for this month, and believe me, I am really so excited to share to you all of the stuff that I got this month. Without further ado, let's get this video started. I got two books that are related to some of the biggest YouTubers out there right now, starting off with Tyler Oakley's Binge book. I believe this book consists of stories that Tyler didn't or probably didn't share yet in his own videos, and I believe these are some of the most personal stuff or most personal stories from him. So I'm really excited to read this and learn more about Tyler. Cover is really good, like it's really eye-catching. It's very Tyler, very colorful. Even the back, it shares the same color scheme. The next YouTuber book that I got came from two of my favorite, like my all-time favorite YouTubers. They are partly or majority of the reason that I am doing this YouTube thing. It's because they both inspired me. And this is the Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by, of course, AmazingPhil and Dan Is Not on Fire. Just the size of this book and also the pages that they created with lots of pictures and lots of stories that came from them. It revolves around the whole world that they created in the internet. I think I'm in page 48 or 50 already. It's really interesting. The pages are quality. I think it is really worth it if you are a fan of them. It's really worth it that you get this book, and I think it's worth the money. And I have seen the behind the scenes video. I really think that they really put a lot of effort in this one, and it really shows. Support them. Support AmazingPhil and Dan Is Not on Fire with their book. Let's go on to the other exciting books that I got. Starting off with Carryon by Rainbow Rowell. I can't pronounce it. Again, I got Carryon by Rainbow Rowell. I already finished the book. Originally, I really planned to get this book because I had a good experience with Rainbow Rowell's Eleanor and Park, but I didn't expect me to read it right away. But you might know a booktuber in the name of Catastic. She was always tweeting about Carryon, how really good and how addicted she is to this book, which the energy rubbed off on me, so I decided to read it earlier than I expected to. The enthusiasm surrounded on this book is justified because I really enjoyed it also. That's why I recommend if you want some enjoyable book, love story and fantasy and adventure and magic is all mixed into one, Carryon is the right book for you. The next book that I got is the Young Elites novel book number 2, The Rose Society by Marilu. I had a really good experience reading the Young Elites, the book 1, because the protagonist is so different than the normal protagonist out there. Like, she's very dark and very twisted in a kind of sense, in a sense of way, I guess. And so I am really excited in reading Rose Society. I think this will be the next book that I will read. A book on the Game of Thrones universe by George R.R. Martin, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I believe this is a collection of short stories. I am not, believe me, I don't have any idea on what the story is about. I just know that it's Game of Thrones and it's from George R.R. Martin. That's why I immediately grabbed and bought this book. And there are also some illustrations that are included, unlike the other books, so I guess this will be an enjoyable read and not that arduous in a sense because it's really short compared to the actual Game of Thrones book. So yeah, looking forward to reading this one in the future. This is a book that I didn't originally plan on getting, but I have seen a lot of booktubers talking about it and there's been a lot of good feedback from it, so I decided why not try it. Plus, the cover is so glossy and it's so beautiful. It's The Legacy of Kings by Eleanor Herman. I believe this story is like a mix of like true historic facts together mixed with some non-fictional or fantasy adventure type stories. If I will read this one, I hope that they marry the two together really well, or else I will just be bored with this one. This book, I am really happy that I bought it and I read it before the movie because it is The Martian by Andy Weir. Just a warning, this book contains a lot of science facts, like minute details of science explanation, but it's not that tasking or it's not that boring in a sense. The way the author wrote this one is that he mixed it really well, the science, and also the main protagonist is such a fun character. He has a lot of humor, so I believe the merriment of the too much detail of science and the good humor-filled narration of the character really brought this book elevated for me in my own personal taste. The next one is one of the most beautiful physical copy of the book that I ever owned in my entire life. I believe this one can give 6 of Crows around for his money. It's Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and Jay Christoph. Just look at the cover, transparent, and just the entire presentation of the book. The book is just beautiful, and I have a big expectation for this one, so I hope that it will not fail me. The next book that I got, it's not that very exciting. I think not a lot of people knows about this series, but I have mentioned in the past that I already read book 1, the Endgame novel number 2, which is The Sky Key by James Frey. And just seeing the cover, it's very glossy, very shiny in a sense. Of course, as a big fan of Rick Riordan, I will never forget his new book, which is Magnus Chase, The Gods of Asgard. This one, and I also got excited because I also got the special edition signed version copy. So I got 2 editions of Magnus Chase and The Gods of Asgard. I already finished reading this book. I believe I read half in this like normal version and half on this special edition, just for me to feel that I have read both books. And of course, I will never forget, I think the most important book release for me this month of October, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone if you want, the illustrated version, which is so beautiful. I got lucky because when I bought it online, it was only $20. So I was really happy to get this really beautiful illustrated version because the pages are as well so good. If you're a big fan or you know a friend that likes Harry Potter, I suggest that this will be your Christmas gift for them. I hope that you were also happy on all of the books that I got. Let's go on towards the mangas that I got, starting off with Food Wars volume number 8, wherein all of the cooks are still battling it out. There's some serious competition going on out there, and I really enjoyed reading this one again. Next one that I got is Tokyo Ghoul volume number 3. Just look at the beautiful cover of Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't read it yet, but again, as I have said, I'm always excited with new mangas, especially these ones. These are my top favorite, like with Food Wars, Tokyo Ghoul, and also the next one, which is Terraformers. I got this one last September, but I forgot to include it in my September haul, so I'm just including it in my October haul. These 3 right now are just on the top of my manga list right now. So yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, Food Wars, and Terraformers. Of course, we will never forget all of the comics that I also got for this month. Green Lantern volume number 45, Green Lantern Lost Army volume number 5, Sinestro volume number 16, Lobo volume number 11, I think which is still part of the Sinestro Rising, that's why I still got it. Green Arrow volume number 45, Green Arrow Annual number 1, Flash volume number 45, Aquaman volume number 45, Justice League volume number 45, which is the Dark Side War part number 5. I got the Justice League Dark Side War, which is solely focused on Batman, so it's Batman solo one-shot, I think. Justice League of America volume number 4, Earth 2 Society volume number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, What If Infinity Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, another Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. I just got it just for the cover. It looks cartoonish, but it really appeals on me. Groot number 5, Secret Wars number 6 out of 8, Old Man Logan volume number 5, and last one is the Amazing Spider-Man number 1. As I have told you, October is one of the biggest months for me, and I really happy on all of the books that I got, and also all of the mangas and all of the comics. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy all of the things that I have shared to you. Comment down below on what is your favorite part of this video. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up as it will help me a lot. And also, if you are liking the content that you are seeing in this video or in this entire channel, click the subscribe button down below. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!